Hello and welcome to Filling It with the News episode KCA. In the chat we have TC who says hello. Hello TC.
This shit gotta find your thing, man.
Thank you for being here. The only person here.
Hello.
Oh, let's go play with TC. TC's cool. I like TC. What did he get changed to on fucking thingos yesterday?
I don't remember.
Nah, that's
James
fine.
always getting changed. Blanco.
Puppy!
What's he on? What's he on? What's he on?
This is Hi Eve. Yawn.
It's supposed to say everyone. Did I spell it wrong?
Yes.
Oh, chock full of nuts. That's it. Chock full of nuts. That's it. That's it. How you going? Chock full of nuts. How you going?
Also,
Sorry.
the
Sorry, Scotsman.
That's fine.
that is the right command, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, is that my voice? I just heard my voice. That's
There's
fucking.
supposed to be an R in there. There's no R in there.
Now you know how we feel.
I know. Hey, it fucking sucks. Like when I hear it, I'm like, oh my gosh, do I really sound like that? Damn.
Yeah, I hate the sound of my own voice.
No, I don't. I know it's bad, but I was like, come on, it can't be that bad, can it?
That's why I
Oh yeah, it's that bad.
This is why I literally never fucking listen back to any of my own streams ever.
Oh yeah, don't do it.
I don't either.
I've done 88 of fucking things and never really once have I listened back to it.
I was trying to get sound clips from your streams for a video I was working on, and I had to endure about 7 of your live streams
Enjoy.
back to back.
I did go back last night just because I wanted to hear what my cat meowing sounds like over the internet.
Australian gender reveal party goes wrong as cars burst into flames.
Stop doing gender reveal parties. No one gives a shit. Stop it.
Stop doing
Did you say
gender-
Australian? Did you say Australian?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm laughing so hard.
The fuck
Oh
have
wait,
we
are
done
those
now?
Yeah.
are those tires that smoke? Yeah, those things are expensive.
Well, I guess it was
Oh,
a boy.
What have they been up to since I was asleep for a couple of days? Days ago. Jesus Christ. Oh, Queensland. That explains it. Queensland. That's your fucking.
Gender reveal party on Australia's
that's
Gold
yourself.
Coast took a dramatic term as the car used to spew blue smoke accidentally ignite as smoke suddenly ignited. We sewage of the incident which took place.
Excuse me.
18th of April. One people died 8 years of burnout. An increasingly popular feature of gender reveal parties in
Oh
Australia.
damn. I'm just gonna catch up. What are we up to here? The Queensland Police, 18-year-old, 20. Burn out the
Several occasions over the past year, gender reveal burnouts in which cars emit billowing clouds of pink or blue smoke have resulted in flaming vessels.
It's because they paint the tires. That's all that is. That's all that is. They put a bit of paint on the tires. See?
Okay, if they just painted the tires, it's not the tires I'm thinking of. They do have tires that do that.
Oh,
Or like
Yeah,
this
they probably do. Yeah, they probably do. I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest, but they probably do. Yeah, I wouldn't know how much they cost or anything.
Hello, Honey
Oh my
Monster.
god.
At
You
least,
just love fucking up my country when I come on, don't you?
released by police. The big reveal initially goes down as planned. With celebrating guests filmed as the car drives down the road, engulfed in blue smoke. After it comes to stop, however, the car bursts into flames. And the driver and guests are forced to
Trust me,
abandon
I
it. It sits in the middle of the road on fire, and plumes of smoke that are now black. 29-year-old man subsequently convicted of a dangerous operation of a motor vehicle. A spokesperson for the Queensland Police told CNN. Dangerous gender reveal parties aren't isolated to Australia. In November last year, the US Forest Commission Service released a video of an Space 17 party in Arizona which sparked a wildfire that burned
See, green. Yeah, you guys are fuckwits too.
47,000 acres of land. Fucking hell. Jesus. A lot of fucking land. Caused more than 8 million in damage. And expecting famine. think they're just padding out the article now, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah. Yeah, basically they were having a bit of fun and it went too far.
Very much, yeah.
Imagine telling your kid that. So we had a gender reveal party for you one day.
At least no one
Cost us $8 million.
It cost us about $8 million.
Damn. Dude.
At least no one died.
Right.
And that's why you can't go to college, Timmy.
Sorry, Timmy. Not today, mate. Maybe next year.
All I can think is, because baby, you're a fire hazard.
Oh,
Yeah, anyone in the UK that likes to smoke is going to be disappointed by this one.
I saw Peter rolling a cigarette earlier.
Smoking must be abolished in the UK.
okay. Okay.
Oh, wow. Within 11 years.
For 11 years, minister saying ambitious and new plan.
What? Really?
But Starnes, fuck you. If I want to smoke, I'll smoke if I want to.
Not even that, man. There's no way you're going to ban smoking. No way in hell.
Prohibition does not work.
So, yeah, people are going to find a way. Look at drugs, for
You
example.
can
The war
cut
on
it
drugs
down,
is
but
well and truly-
you're not going to get rid of it forever. Fuck no.
Yeah, look at drugs. Like, the war on drugs is well and truly lost.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Give
don't
all
think
your
it was-
money to these people, yes.
Oh,
tell
that's
them
because, let's be honest, though. I hate to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if they do it, guess what? Smoke's to be cheaper because we get it from the black market. They'll be cheaper.
Actually, they would be a lot cheaper, less taxes.
No, not by much, but they'd still be cheaper than what we're getting at the moment.
Yeah, this is getting beyond the fucking
Especially
joke.
for me. Especially for me.
This is getting beyond the fucking joke. Just who are these fuckwits telling me how to live my life? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you want to smoke, you smoke.
Yeah, at the end of the day, if I get lung cancer, that's my own problem, not yours.
Exactly.
Well, I suppose, right, their argument would be it's technically the NHS's problem then.
Oh, fuck the NHS. Pay for it myself.
I don't know. I don't
hell
think-
are
I
you
don't-
doing, you ignorant cunt?
I have to say, is in my country, right, they tax. I think it's about $13 billion a year. It costs them from.
How fucking stupid are you to back down the goddamn ramp, you
Yeah,
whore?
we'll get to you soon, mate. We'll get to you soon. Oh, we love you, bro. We love you. But in Australia, it's $13 billion a year from health, like lung diseases and shit, like lung cancer. Yeah, they make $80 billion a year on the taxes. So who's winning that war? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Though? They're getting $80 billion from just taxing it, and it costs $13 billion.
Yeah, the government make too much money from taxing cigarettes for them to even possibly consider banning it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah, never been it, man. Too much money. Too much money. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, agreed to Vincent Prick then. They'll never allow it completely, yeah.
yeah,
All smokers must quit the habit by 2030 to switch to e-cigarettes according to an ambitious government plan set to be unveiled by the Health Secretary next week.
I wonder who owns the e-cigarette companies.
Yeah.
That would make a fortune if this happened.
Is it Marlboro?
Depending on the
Is it Marlboro?
e-cigarette companies, most of them are Philip Morris and RJ Reynolds.
Yeah.
Although honestly, though, how many fucking tobacco companies are going to lobby?
Yeah, but who owns those though? Because they'd be owned by someone else too.
Although honestly, though,
Philip Morris.
how many tobacco
No,
companies are going to
I
lobby
mean,
against?
whoever owns them probably is owned by someone else as well. Okay, oh good. Just
Leaked
asking.
government reports suggest tobacco firms would be forced to pay the cost of helping people instead of stop smoking instead of overstretching local health services. The blueprint document stated the gains in tobacco control have been hard won. There's still too much to do. There's still much to do for the 15% of adults who are not yet smoke free. Oh shit, that's my fucking business. If I want to smoke, it's not your problem. That's not your fucking problem.
they keep using this term "smoke free" as if as if that's what we should all aspire to be.
I wanna fucking-
Oh man, I would love to quit, but I would love to quit, but it's not gonna happen.
I want to fucking smoke and drink and fucking die before my time. That's my own fucking business, isn't it? Not yours.
I'm an adult. If I want to die from it, let me die from it.
Yeah, would they try and rule out alcohol too? The thing about alcohol is people don't actually know how bad alcohol is for you. That's the thing.
Hmm.
People over exaggerate smoking, but they don't know how bad alcohol actually is.
No.
for you.
I'll take if I do, I'd take drinking over alcohol any day of the week. Alcohol is not going to kill like cigarettes do. Cigarettes fuck up your lungs. Cigarettes fucks up your lungs, and that's the most important thing of being human. You got to breathe.
No, but if you actually look in there, like alcohol can fuck up a lot of stuff. Like you wouldn't even.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm saying you got to breathe, mate. You got to breathe. So I'll take alcohol over, Man, I wish I never started smoking, man. I fucking wish I never started smoking.
But then you also need a liver and kidneys and fucking and all that kind of shit as well.
No.
So.
Yeah, just drink lots of water, mate. You can get rid of the alcohol. It's all good. Drink 50 liters of water a day, mate. The alcohol's gone. You'll be right.
Hello, Mr. Dax. For the same person who creates clones for weed industry is lobbying to prevent clone growers. Miss May's husband to sell his clones to Big Pharma so they can make derivatives. Smoking makes you look sophisticated. Like if we die early for smoking, they say from the NHS. Yeah. Smoking is a leading cause of ill health and early death, a major cause of inequalities. Isn't it? That's why the government wants to finish the job. Document leaked to the Daily Mail spoke of the government's ambition to go smoke-free by 2030. The document also pointed out that smoking was more prominent in areas of deprivation. It said tackling these inequalities is a core challenge in the years ahead. If we are to achieve this vision of a smoke-free future, we need bold action to encourage, to both discourage people from starting in the first place and to support smokers to quit. The plan was labeled as extremely challenging, although smoking rates are falling overall. They remain stubbornly high from certain groups such as manual workers and those who are LGBT. Again, yeah, actually, like a lot of gay people smoke. But I don't think I was met a gay person that didn't smoke, actually, to be honest.
I was going to say, yeah. To be fair, it is where we get the term fags.
Smoking poles don't count.
Yeah.
If we live longer, we pay more tax. Yeah. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the target to make the country smoke-free by 2030 will be announced by the Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, next week as he unveils a green paper looking out to prevent prevention is better than to cure. No, it's not. You tried it with drugs and it failed miserably. You ban it, people are just going to find another way of getting it. Which means people can put dodgy things into them, which means they're more likely to die at a younger age anyway. Why must the government give a shit about people's lifestyles? Yeah, it must not be something about the NHS or anything. That's what happens when you have universal healthcare, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not as great as you think it is. It's great, but it's not that great. Healthcare.
From what I hear, it takes 3 years to get an emergency surgery.
No, that's bullshit.
Depends on the emergency. I mean, I'm pretty certain you're not going to wait 3 years if you've hacked your arm off.
I went in one day and it was so serious they took me in. The next day I was in there 3 hours and they operated on me. So it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
I think if you're literally on the floor dying, they'll treat you. Other than that, you'll have to wait a while.
We love you, America, but your healthcare system does fucking suck. I don't care what we show you. Look at it; it fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Leaflets giving advice on how to quit would have been inserted into every cigarette packet. Well, there already is though. There already is like fucking numbers and shit telling people like, if you want to quit smoking, phone this number or go to this website and stuff. It's already a thing.
So no more breakthrough medications for Australia then.
Hey, we gave you the
decreed by Pumpkin Hate Trucker.
We gave you. Oh, too bad. Blind girl can't use it, but okay, fair enough. But
yeah.
By the way, oh, she's here. I thought you were gone for a second. Sorry.
No, I'm still here. I'm just
She's probably watching something else.
Hey, we did invent the bionic ear, whether you like it or not. We did.
Yeah, doing something more interesting than my stream, probably.
Actually, yes. For once, it actually is slightly more interesting, which is people I haven't spoken to exactly 7 years, basically minus 2 days.
Is it Tim Pool again? Is it Tim Pool again?
2 days ago, you left us, and I'm like, I'm back now, and it's awesome.
Okay, now fucking Saturday they like an actually kid fucking community.
So you can get it back, mate. Just do it on her show. It's easy.
I gamed with these people for years, okay? We won tournaments. A couple of people that I used to game with actually won, like, one of those big-ass, like, nationwide tournaments for StarCraft.
Have you told them you're blind yet? Because they're going to be disappointed if they ask you to play games and you're blind.
I did tell them I was blind. They're like, well, that's okay. You can hang out with us anyway. I'm like, yay!
We're looking at getting the band back together.
Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen Tony?
Oh, you got a license. You got that. Don't get me a license. This is bullshit. I immediately got wheeled after they released my appendix. And my appendix was fucked. What sort of powers would a bionic nose give you, I wonder? It was after the service took an eternity to get any information. Ministers also pledged a crackdown on cheap cigarettes sold on the black market. Smoking rates in Britain have halved in the last 35 years to become one of the lowest in Europe, with fewer than 1 in 6 adults taking up the habit. Health chiefs will promise to finish the job by getting rid of all smoking and telling me how to live my fucking life. I like
the way you say that.
I want to pick my own fucking body. It's my body. If I want to do it, then I should be able to do it. Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
I should be able to fuck my body over however I want to.
Oh,
Exactly.
don't get me wrong, it's not good, man, but who gives a fuck? We all know it's not good. We all know it's not good.
I want to fucking drink and smoke.
Pumpkin, put the cigarette down, Pumpkin.
If I want to fucking drink and smoke and die a young age, then I should. Then fuck it, I don't care. Let me do it.
Well, we all grew up in pretty damn good countries, man. America, you got Scotland, England, Australia. We grew up in some of the best countries that have ever been known to mankind. If I died tomorrow, I'd be like, yeah, guess what? I had a good life. Who cares? Compared to some, you can imagine me born, those shacks in fucking Africa and shit. Let's be honest, we got it pretty good, man. We got it pretty good in these worlds we brought up in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest, we did.
Yeah.
You ain't admit it, but we did.
We
So if I
always
die
have
tomorrow-
the first
die
one
tomorrow,
to have off. All the best things in King. Well, it depends. I mean, but at the moment, to help with
Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
by the NHS, the local authorities paid for by general taxation. Smoking, drinking, bonking.
Oh, that sounds good.
I just now got what Honey Monster was trying to
Fucking-
say. I was like, all good things end in king. What does he mean? And I was like, oh.
Sucking,
Wanking.
Oh, Honey wants to
Wait a minute.
fucking.
Oh, sorry, Honey wants to. I did say hello before, but I forgot to come back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to say hello, Inked, and hello.
And hey,
Mr.
straight.
Dad.
Inked
Hey,
arm
straight sis.
killer.
That's not
Oh,
my.
I'm still.
That's not my whiskey. And I don't like cocaine.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I have no idea. It's Wednesday. Isn't it?
Tuesday. Well,
It is,
Wednesday.
it is for me. Wednesday for me. Yeah. I got no idea what fucking day it is, man.
It's 2019.
To me, man, it could be 3019. I wouldn't have a fucking clue right now.
Yeah, how much sleep have you had?
We've noticed.
I've had about 1 hour in the last 3 days. That's all good. Shh.
That's probably why.
Shh. Just let it happen. As we say in Monkey Stream, just let it happen.
Week-long nude fest by stripping off in the sun. Get off your milk and drink your horse. I know it's the most fucking horrifyingly ugly people that do this shit, though.
Yeah, it's
Look,
never.
I
that
gotta
does
give
look like
credit.
a skeleton. Holy
No
crap.
joke, man. You've got to get TCL one day, man. He's pretty funny. I don't know what he's like on stream, but you got to give him at least once.
His microphone's giving the problem on Hangouts. Works fine. It works fine on Discord, but Hangouts don't work too well.
Funny little bastard, that one, is it? Funny little
I've
bastard.
been PC in the chat and in DMs. I've never actually spoken to him like properly, though.
Yeah.
No.
Scotsman, you may want to be careful with these pictures. Remember, Bear got a warning earlier for his anime gig.
I'm trying not to like show them or anything, though. Like,
Yeah.
worst case scenario, I'll just get minor strike or something. It's not so bad.
I'll have you know the minor strike was actually quite bad.
I tried TC. Honey wants to fuck off. You're never coming on.
Well, to be honest, you were born in what, like mid-80s? There's no way you'd remember that.
He's not born mid-80s. He's early 80s. He's
Well,
like
he's
83.
86.
Yeah,
80,
you don't
okay,
remember the
86.
fucking
Oh,
mine,
he's
like, I know you.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Pumpkin, are we the oldest country?
most of the mines were closed by the time you were born.
Oh,
like-
is Crappy on? Is Crappy on still on or not?
Yeah. The thing is, Scotsman, though, I'm saying I've got some perception of history. I'm not saying, if it happened before I was born, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. They were asking how old you were. They were being really rude pricks. That's all they were. They were being really rude.
No.
I don't give a rat's ass about them. I'm 63.
You've been called worse.
I'm 81. I'm born 81. You guys are all young cunts. You're all young cunts.
You've been called worse by better, haven't you? You've been called worse by better.
That's right. I've locked up better than them, too.
Oh, what's Bear gonna do? Poor old Bear. You guys are so afraid of Bear.
Better, Tom.
And bloody Australians, what are they doing here anyway? I don't know.
Sorry, Peter. What did you say, Peter?
Worse by better, not bear.
Oh, I thought you said Bear.
Sometimes in life, all you need is a bear necessity.
Bloody Australians, what are they doing? Oh, fuck you, TC. Cunt.
Today, hundreds of naturalists headed to Murray Lakes Caravan and Camping Park in Somerset for an Action News Fest 2019. Over the next week, attendees can take part in craft sessions, yoga lessons, fishing contests,
Oh my
pigeon
God,
shooting, long distance runs, silent discos well in the buff.
Not yoga. Not these people.
Long distance runs,
Oh,
They're
crap.
fucking horrifying, ugly people as well, aren't
silent discos.
they? Just an hour drive from Bristol, the site consists of 2 camping areas and a main hub where the majority of activities take place. This afternoon, revelers were photographed soaking up the sun and moving around on space hoppers while completely naked.
Oh, no.
No one else uses those space hoppers.
Burn
Oh
them
my god.
afterwards.
Did you
Burn
just say
them.
that? Did you just say that? Jesus Christ.
I know what's this
No,
naked
stop,
twister.
Not even I would say that, you dickhead.
I know what's this naked twister.
Oh, huh.
Well, there is a girl on Twitch.
She's not that bad, actually, to be fair.
Oh, you don't mean that one with the water bath, do you? Is that what you mean? Pumpkin?
Look at those
I
balls
don't-
they're jumping
Not
on.
that bad, to be fair. Like, the
I
one-
don't know. I popped on Twitch one time and said, "Hey, you might like this person." Next thing I know,
Oh,
there's a
no,
chicken
that was
booty
just Brick
shorts
Gamer
playing
Girl. It's
Twister.
alright. That's just Brick Gamer Girl. It's alright. Don't worry.
Can I get a
Oh.
recording of you saying, check out those balls, Maria?
Sure.
Yeah. Check out those balls. Do it in the American. Do it in the American. Do it in the Cleveland accent. Do it in the Cleveland accent.
Check out those balls they're riding on.
I love the Cleveland accent.
It's not for video, mind. It's just for my own personal
Oh,
use.
Oh, okay.
You do know Turbek hates Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah. Poor guy. Fucking hates Cleveland.
Yeah, he's probably my least favorite character in Family Guy too.
Yeah.
I know you're Cleveland. Fucking hates it. Sorry. Keep going, Sue. I'm sorry.
Organized by British Naturism and sponsored by Bare Necessities Travel. See, they've just ruined the Jungle Book forever now.
Look for the bare necessities.
Is that what's the one with to the jungle, the boys? Which movie is that one?
Cryptic. Why is it every single time there's always penis and nude, they're fucking mention your name, you always show up.
Cleveland.
All right.
It's like you just
Oh, Clip Hook.
if there's anything implied like a dick on the fucking screen, you just show up.
No,
Like your
I'm
thing.
sure you guys don't know, but yeah, he does not sound Asian, but we still gotta give him shit.
I know he doesn't sound Asian, he sounds American.
He actually reckons he put a face picture on Peter's thing the other day. Is that true, Peter?
No,
Really?
I didn't.
Can we just make a law where the only
Oh, that's
good
what he said. He said he's lying. Sorry, keep going.
No.
make a law where only good people,
No, he
only
didn't.
good looking people can be nude.
He's full of shit. Then.
The festival aims to create a friendly village-like atmosphere to encourage the community spirit and help people relax more and make friends. I'm not making friends with these people. Let right up your arse.
Oh, good honey monster, don't worry.
Yeah, the main marquee houses are well stocked, selling local produced ales, cider, and lager, while another marquee provides food.
They squished the grapes all nude too.
Oh no!
little pubes flying everywhere.
Oh please, Maria, no!
I'll stop.
Cosman, just tell him to shut up, mate. It's all
There
good.
is believed to be around 500 people in attendance, with most of them
As yours?
more than happy to pose for the camera during the festival's opening day.
Yeah, of course. They bloody do. That's all nudists ever seem to fucking do is pose for fucking cameras, and we don't want to see it.
Yeah, they always seem to be the most ugly fucking people around, don't they?
Yeah. If I want to walk around nude, I make sure to go back in the woods where no one can see me.
Well, aren't you like kind of like the South Monster? You know, like you got because you got a little thing. You just come out every day.
So that's why you have.
Yeah, it's his
So
bath
that's why
time.
you have more ticks than a redhead.
Yeah.
Or
Have
that's
you
why
seen
have
his
so
picture?
many
Have you seen his picture? That's his bath time. In the woods.
What's his bath time?
So good.
What's his bath
You
time?
learn it from your mother, man. It's all good. Don't worry.
And now it's in its 12th year. The event will also play host to live bands.
Great.
Sorry.
Fucking love you.
So they don't have to restart you then.
Did I have to restart me? What do you mean?
You're just in the middle of your sentence. You just went. Rah, 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 rah.
Oh yeah, I was having to go green. Having to go green.
Now in its 12th year, the event will play host to live bands, performers, show and tell sessions. I don't want to go a fucking nudist thing when it's a show and tell session, to be honest with you. Like,
what's he laughing about?
Well, some people are showers, some people are growers. I don't know.
Okay, I missed that part. Okay.
nudist event when it's a show and tell session.
Show and tell session.
No. And workshops during its run. Yeah, but there's a lot of fucking movie workshops.
Fucking ask Scotland. Where you been today, man? What stories you finding? Jesus Christ, was that boring, was it?
It was that boring.
Well, you know it's boring when you come to here, mate. Come on.
Sports equipment will also be available to use at a wide range of board games.
Well, it better be a wide range of board games. Yeah, fucking hell. See the size of those cunts?
Naked Cluedo.
No, I don't mean the bodies. I mean those
It's
cunts.
sports
I mean those
equipment,
cunts.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what would be good for the show and tell sessions? Fucking clothes. I agree.
All right. Aussie joke. Those cunts are pretty wide. You better need a very, very big table tennis fucking pedal to slot it back. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. It would work in Australia. Don't worry.
Sports equipment will also be available to use a wide range of games. Tickets will start around £24 a night for British natural members.
For
Well,
nature
under-
members.
That's a bit dodgy.
Whoa! Yeah, hang on. What?
Yeah.
Did you guys catch that too?
I will give these guys credits. These guys aren't the ones who are going to go touch kids. These are just like families that want to get naked.
You know,
It's
under
fucked up.
18,
Don't get me wrong, it's fucked up, but they're not there touching kids. These guys are just naturists. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Does good-looking people get a discount?
Oh no, man! I went to my thing once.
And then it said, I'm 17.
Like, yeah, let's go check it out. We're like, yeah, man, great day here at the beach, man. But what the fuck? There's like 80-year-old guys here. There's no good pussy. What the fuck? He's like, let's go for a swim. Yeah, let's go home.
So he says, I'll save a refugee. You'll get in for free then. Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
And you're a child refugee, honey monster. There's your idea.
Never good.
New
Blind girl,
friends.
come to the beach.
Like,
You wouldn't even know what's going on.
What?
No, it's all good. Just
She's
a
never
shitty
interested.
joke.
Yeah, she's
Shitty joke, relax. Shitty joke, relax.
expecting her to chat on ears like expecting her to see things. It's just not going to happen.
What?
It's all good. Keep waking up. It's all good. You
You're
got
thinking
your
to your
show.
friends
You
you
got
haven't spoken to in a while.
Your show starts in an hour and a half.
I haven't talked to in 7 years. I'm kind of excited to say hi and find out what they're up to.
I got
Just
a
so
friend
happened to
request on.
Like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm turning that again on Facebook. I actually got a friend request from 4 days ago. He's like, "Hey, what are you up to?" Oh, Jesus. I was like, "What? People still use this?" I only use it because it's so much better than Discord to chat. That's all. And I don't know how to
People
use.
still use
Sorry,
Facebook.
Scotland. Yeah, but I don't know how to use what do you call it? Hangouts. I've never tried it, so I haven't got a clue.
You don't know how to phone people on Discord, on Facebook.
No, on Facebook is easy. It's easy. What it means, like, I use Facebook because I don't know. I've never tried Hangouts. If you know what I mean.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
Facebook Messenger is better anyway.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Facebook's easy.
Facebook Messenger tell me like, "Oh, can you please help me find where I'm going?"
That's the check going, by the way.
What do I get to pay
Pretty
this?
sure there's a few we have to piss off in there. Pretty sure there is. Honey Monster's in there. Honey's always looking for a fight.
Yeah, Arms Killer's in there. I think TC should be lurking around somewhere.
TC.
Thunder will be there, and there's like 3 different forms.
Yeah.
Well, how do I say it's nice so I don't get in trouble? He doesn't even in the trailer.
Oh,
No,
No one.
SpongeBob
It doesn't matter.
SquarePants.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good.
we haven't had any cannibal news for a while. No, we haven't actually.
Crosshairs. Oh, you want to go crosshairs? Honey wants to. Oh, fuck! I'll give you crosshairs, mate. Yeah, these guys are fucking morons on here. I'll give you crosshairs. Oh, with all due respect, people, I still love it.
Oh yeah, that's right. These cunts that I'm on air with, they're all fucking pricks.
Yeah,
No
cross,
offense.
I was in the army, man. I know how to do crosshairs. It's fucking piece of piss. And I was about to call her Rosie, not Rosie. Fucking Marie. I know how to do crosshairs. Don't fuck with me.
Anyway, equal pay for equal play. The U.S. women's
Oh yeah.
football team
I never
tackles.
think we can do it.
Back to the world where you fucking read. Equal pay for equal play. The U.S. women's football team tackles his next quest.
Oh,
When are the women going to get pay cut?
No. I'm pretty sure everyone's done this. They get 13% of the pay. The men get 9%. We've already done this, haven't we?
I
What was
think
that,
you'll
Blaine?
find that title said soccer up there.
Yeah,
Yep.
football. You can.
Yeah, we call it soccer. No. Oh, blind girl. I'm with it. Soccer. I'm Australian. We call it soccer too. It's soccer.
How did you know what it said?
Because
you know
I
what's
happen to point my screen reader at the screen. Duh.
Cuban would be soccer. I'm
For these
soccer.
things to know that.
New Zealand would be soccer. South Africa would be soccer. There's only about 6 countries that call it soccer, but yeah, go get a fucking sport. Where
The
you fucking,
celebration of the Women's Football World Cup Championship shifts
Soccer.
this week from France to New York.
yeah, it's big cross.
Parade in New York. On Wednesday, the U.S. women's team will be on that ticket parade
I'm sorry.
and keys to the city following its win over the Netherlands in Sunday's final in France.
Oh, TC, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Amid the celebration,
Yeah, well, what are they asking for? Actually, what are they asking? What are they actually asking for? It makes.
we'll get to that answer if you let me read the fucking article. We'll find out.
Well, I'm definitely sorry then. I don't know, mate. Keep going.
Amid the celebration, the women turn their focus to a more serious matter, a gender discrimination lawsuit. Well, before the foreman demands equal pay of their male counterparts. Okay, right, here's the deal, right?
Well,
If you play the men's team and you beat them, then you can get equal pay.
it's going to do with that. I could destroy that argument in a second. The women are getting paid 15%, and the men get paid 9% of all the. So this whole pay wage gap thing, yeah, it's true. The women are getting paid more.
Think of that, right? It doesn't
How
make
dare they? How fucking dare those women?
anyway, that it doesn't even make fucking economic sense because the men's game generates fucking billions more than the fucking women's game does.
It generates apparently roughly $6 billion, and these guys are on about 300 million. Yeah, I could see why they get paid more than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes way more money. That's why they get more money.
Yep,
It doesn't make
exactly. 6 million.
you pay the
versus
women the
300
same as the men. You're just going to back up the women's game, aren't you?
Yeah, but you got girls in the stream. You have to be polite. You got girls in the stream. Be polite. That's what they got to say.
No, I'm just saying facts here. It makes way more money. The men's game makes way more money as a result. They get
Well,
paid.
yeah.
It makes
And
sense.
I know you're not a fucking idiot, but you got to admit, if you're not bringing the money in, you can't get the same paid money, can you? Yes, Tom. Yes. Yeah, well, yesterday I did the same thing, and yes. What about you, Cuban?
Other people than actually paying attention to what's going on here.
What about you, Cuban? Do you agree or not? Okay. Okay. All the women are gone. Yeah, they ran. Yeah, as soon as they heard soccer pay, they ran like a little fucking hills because they knew it would be correct.
Well, but I'm actually more interested in something else, but is I don't know where the fuck
I'm
you
still
are.
partially listening.
Also, sponsorship, exactly. Yeah, it generates less money, therefore they get paid less.
Exactly, man. Everything comes to TV, even like TVs. Not TVs. Sorry, T-shirts. You buy T-shirts and everything. You know.
TV as well. Yeah, TV as well. They get less TV money.
Yeah. It's just different. It's just different.
They-
The only thing they do get equals, oh man, I got in trouble with this. There's a thing on today. It's like, tennis, they get paid the same amount of money in tennis in the majors. And I said, typical women that just wants to work half the way and get paid. Oh my gosh, man, I got fucking taken to school. I'm surprised I haven't been taken off yet. I went pretty bad on that one. It's true though.
Like fucking and legions of the women's national team, the US women's national team supporters say a fourth women's World Cup makes that title case even stronger. No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
If fucking national team could win the fucking women's World Cup with ease.
Hey, excuse me. There was 10 people that watched that game, man. Show some respect, man. Show some respect.
And well, the fucking Scottish national team could win the fucking women's World Cup with ease.
No, I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit when it comes to the American team is very, very good at soccer. I'll give them that.
You got to remember though.
That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm giving them though.
You got to remember though. There may have been 10 people watching that match, but there were 22 of them on the pitch.
The umpires.
the fucking Scottish fucking national team could win the fucking women's World Cup.
Oh, we're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Like that's how fucking bad the fucking women's World Cup is.
Hey, show some respect, man. America won. When America wins, we have to bow down to them, remember? It's America.
I ain't showing respect to any fucking football.
When America tells you to bow down, you look at them, you give them that fucking middle finger. Fuck you, cunts, mate. Never bowing down to you. And they're like, what do you mean? Oh, but I'm your grandfather. No, you're not. When's the last time you thought? No, okay, fair enough.
Men's disabled team would beat the women, probably. And the stadium,
they both lost to under 14 teams, man. The Australian team lost to under 14 boys team, and the American girls team lost to under 14 boys team. They're not very good. They're not very good, mate. True story. You can actually look this up, man.
I know. I've seen it. True story. In the stadium near Lyon, France on Sunday, it didn't take long for the pivot. For joys to indignation, US players hugged and celebrated their hard-earned victory over a Dutch team with chance of equal pay from fucking idiots. All from the stands, there was booing too for the members of FIFA, Soccer International, Football's international governing body, which will reportedly pay the women's team a $4 million bonus, $4 million bonus, compared to the $38 million paid to last year's World Cup winner. But that's because the men's World Cup generates way more money. That's why.
Yeah. How can you compare, like, say, roughly $4 billion to $80 million? You just can't compare it. You just cannot compare that amount of money.
Where are you getting your numbers at?
Oh, well, I'm not American, so we actually.
The men bring in 49. The men bring in $49.5 million a year. The women bring in $51.5 million.
Well, you're talking about American in terms of America. I'm talking about the whole world of the world of soccer.
The general football world.
But y'all talking about the women want to be paid as much the same as the men.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm talking. The U.S. women want to be paid the same as the U.S. men.
What I'm saying is that the women's game doesn't make anywhere near the kind of money the men's game makes. That's why they get paid less.
But how come they bring in more money than the men?
No, only 1 year.
Yeah.
Only 1 year. No.
We're talking about the team.
No, I love it when people say, I'll find it 1 year ago. Son.
So this article specifically says soccer, which means this article is talking about American soccer, obviously, not fucking Australian soccer or footy ball. So if you take the numbers for American soccer,
I never brought that up. I'm just saying, no. It's only worked for 1 year. The rest of the years, it was all men.
Anybody finish this sentence, Tom, before you interrupt people? Could you do that? Could you really do that? That would be really nice.
Can I say one thing?
Thanks.
It'll happen really quickly. The men's game lost to the women's in 1 year. 1 year only. That's all. I'm talking Americans, not Australian. I'm talking Americans.
The men
The
won
women's
one
soccer
World Cup. The women.
They brought in more money than the men.
Like the overall Women's World Cup would have generated way less than the Men's World Cup did, which is hence why the bonus was much less.
Exactly. Makes total sense.
Actually, the numbers are that the women are bringing in more than the men by like 2 million.
Yeah,
Or
in
something like
America,
that,
yeah,
or what
I'm talking
For
about the whole
America,
World
not
Cup.
for the world. For America, not the world.
Talk about the whole World Cup itself, which is why the winners got less money.
We
That's what I was trying to say. And by the way, it was only 2 years or 1 year that the American women's made more than men's soccer. That's what I was trying to say.
But how many World Cups does the women have compared to the men?
Yeah, but
Or
the
compared to
American men's never going to win a World Cup. They're like Australia. We ain't winning no World Cup soccers, mate. We play your own football. You guys have got gridiron, you got everything else. You got basketball. We've got our own version of football.
Yeah, but as much chance of winning the World Cup as Scotland do,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
America and Australia will never win World Cup soccer because they don't play fucking soccer. As simple as that. If America played, what are you up to these days? Pumpkin, you're smart little pumpkin. What are you up to these days? 330 or 340 million? Anyway, let's have a guess. Anyway, we'll say it's 330. But yeah, it's not going to win World Cup soccer. You guys play your own little football and basketball. We do the same thing down here as well. Oh man, I'd love to see Australia. Oh man, I'd love to see Australia play soccer.
Honey Monster says, "Wait till trans women take over."
And also, here's another thing as well. They talk about do they want equal pay at their clubs as well? Because these
I thought that was you there.
Can I answer my question?
Say that again.
Do these people want paid the same at their club level as well? Because they also play for like clubs as well.
When you say club levels, what do you mean? Like sitting down and shit, or you want like a
I
hierarchy?
mean, like football teams. I mean, like football clubs like Rangers and Celtic and places like that. They'll play for like.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking. You guys are like you remind me of the Crows in the Port. You guys are crazy.
And they have like their own. Like they'll have their own clubs that they'll play for. So they want equal pay at that level as well. Or
Yeah.
is it just internationally?
No, I'll give you guys credit for that, man. You guys are crazy when you do that.
No, that's
And
what I'm
by the
wondering.
way, these other cunts have no idea what you're talking about. That's what I love about it.
Well, one thing is because they play for clubs as well, but they want equal pay at that level as well.
Oh yeah. So
It's
yeah.
not reasonable for them to pay the same as the men. It just isn't.
Look, I got no problems paying women the same, but you're not playing the same sports. You're only playing 5 sets in the majors. You're playing 3 sets in the others. The men are playing 5.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to football, the rules are exactly the same for men and women, but it just doesn't
Right.
pay anywhere near as much money.
Oh yeah, it's like fuck off territory.
Which is why it doesn't get paid the same. From fans, the message was clear. To have our ladies represent and show our football program as superior, it should inspire the US to pay these women what they deserve to be paid. Said Kenneth Floyd from Austin, Texas. He wants the game in France with his son and daughter. Megan Rapinoe, the outspoken US winger, won the Golden Ball award given to the tournament's MVP after the match. She assumed her other role as an outspoken plaintiff for a class action lawsuit in March against US Soccer Football, the sports governing body in the US. The suit was brought with the US players, but Rapinoe said everyone in the women's team, Women's World Cup, helped push the fight forward. Well, the reason why you got paid less by FIFA was because your tournament makes less. It's economics.
It's not hard, man. It's not rocket science, man. It's fucking really not. And once you make, you bring the money in, you get paid for it. Simple as that.
Everyone in the chat's just yelling fire now.
Yeah, it's fucking not hard to figure out, people. But okay, obviously it was these morons.
All players, I'm saying every player at this World Cup, put the most incredible show you could ever ask for. She said, "We can't do any more to impress, to be better ambassadors, to take on more, to play better, to do anything. It's time to move that conversation forward to the next step." Next step is meditation. As members of the US women's team and the federation try to resolve issues of equal pay, better working conditions, Better working conditions. You work like fucking down the mines or something. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Would
Better
you
work.
do it, though? Yeah, but would you do it, though? Be honest.
What?
Would you do it?
Do what?
What they're doing, would you do it for a job?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Just asking.
Playing football, yeah, I do that for a job.
Okay. I missed the conversation. I thought there was something else there. I actually thought there was something else there. My bad.
They're asking for better working conditions. It's like,
Okay, Scotty, I love you to bits, but I don't think I could picture you playing soccer.
you can't picture me anyway.
He's got it. He's got it. He's definitely have to kick a ball somewhere. He must be able to kick a ball into the goal. He must be able
Fucking,
to.
have you seen the fucking Scottish national team? I don't think that's a fucking option, man.
Help Scotsman get his
Well, no,
ball into the goal. Forward, Streamlabs.com/opinionated Scotsman.
Scotty, you told me how clumsy you are and stuff, and so like I just and plus you're like an avid smoker and drinker. I feel like soccer might not be in your future ever.
Nah, even I don't like soccer, but it's not hard to kick a ball.
See, when it came to being in goals, I wasn't that bad a goalie, though. I could play in goals. There you go. There's my position. Goal.
Okay, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
Yeah, can I say it?
Because as goalie, all you got to do is stand in the way.
Because you're a fat little bastard,
Exactly.
you can handle everything.
Well, no, I was just going to say it's all well and good being in goal, but if all the action's on the other side, on the opposite side of the pitch, then
Peter, I'm Scottish. If I play for Scotland, that's not going to happen, is it?
well, yeah, true.
I love you, bro, but even New Zealand could beat you at soccer, man. Seriously, they could.
Oh, I could.
Yeah. We love you, bro, but come on.
I know it's his role. It's a dance. There's no way wrong chat. And fuck you, Mr. Dax. There's people in the stream are slagging me, doesn't mean you have to get involved. Hurt my feelings.
Who's picking on you?
Mr. Dax.
Okay.
Hey, Scotty,
Well,
you could get a job with the Scottish women's soccer team. Be a cowboy in the locker room.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you mean like stepping the tails?
Hey, I'd take that job in a heartbeat.
that'd be a fucking great job, wouldn't it?
Until the trans women take over the team.
Yeah, I'm
Tell you
pretty
what.
sure I could never see Scotsman doing that. He's like me, I'm not, sorry, I'm not doing that. I don't care what it pays, I'm not doing that.
You wouldn't turn that down, would you, Scotty?
No,
Oh, he would.
Hilarious! Oh my god, you go to like the women's locker room in a cowboy outfit and they just run out just screaming. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. Settle down there.
what
Settle
are you
down.
trying to say?
I just give me a minute. I'm kind of broken.
You broke both of
Excuse me.
So, blind girl, what happens the day he finds out there are trans women on the team?
Oh. Hey, Pumpkin, he's just going to experiment a little bit. It's all good.
I mean,
Well, she-
I'm sure you'd do fine, Scotty. You'd do fine. You are such a sexy cowboy man. You would be different.
With all due respect, you know, Scottish people cannot be cowboys.
She's got faith in you, Scotty.
I'm glad
I don't know
someone-
how much, but she got some.
I'm glad someone does it. Thanks,
Anyway.
James.
He's off her fucking tit. He's off her grub.
Oh, fuck. I don't want
Scotland, you sexy cowboy man.
I want to. What are you throwing plastic balls at arms for? There's no need to do that.
I'm sorry.
Hang on.
And then Honey Monster was throwing plastic balls at arms go. There was no reason to do that.
Oh, someone's getting a new name in Discord.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got this one number thing and it keeps coming with your thing on it, even though it's been.
If you give me a new name, I'm going to change your name back, by the way.
Weird
Hey.
as fuck.
Changing my name back, by the way.
Okay, has anybody ever laughed so hard that they got to pee? Because that's me. I'll be right back.
Holy shit, she left the pee and actually announced it.
Oh, yeah, she's not kidding, man. She really needs to go. She's not kidding, man. She really needs to go today.
If you want to streamlabs.com to start opinion Scotsman, you'll find out.
There we go. There we go, Scotsman. You're now sexy cowboy man. Growl.
I'm changing that back after the stream.
Are you really going against the monkey, or has he finished it?
Women don't understand. The women's national team don't understand
Okay.
economics. Moving on.
Don't
Yeah,
go
we got one
against
dislike. I feel like we earned that one dislike today.
So I
That was
haven't
one.
been paying attention. What are we doing?
I don't even know anymore.
it. You're good. Just read. You're good. Just read.
Just let it
Keep
happen.
reading. Just read. You're good, man. No, put it back. Just read, man. Just put it back. You read. Just
No, I
read.
couldn't be. I was reading the rest of that. It was just
Okay, so it's turning to shit fest now, is it?
no. We will go back to more retarded stuff.
Well, I
Peter,
woke up late
you know the
yesterday.
cake is a lie. The cake is always a lie.
So is this
By the
Cowboy
way,
Scots?
my avatar beats all your avatars. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you, Pumpkin.
My avatar's cute and cuddly. Leave me alone.
What's the matter, mate? Come on.
How would I be a cowboy anyway? I'd be like, I'd wear a kilt or something, wouldn't I?
Well, it depends how far it goes down.
And
Where's
Blind
how
goes
far
back
it's down
ignoring me again. So Blind goes back to ignoring me
Blind girl
again.
knows everyone. She hasn't spoken to me for like the last 2 weeks because me and Inked had an argument. She won't speak to me. Yeah,
We're on
I
air,
don't give a fuck.
Tom.
Oh, look, I give a fuck.
We're on air.
Look, I give a fuck.
Don't bring up on air, for fuck's sake.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm just saying. Just talk to me. Blink, not blinked. Blind girl. It's all good.
Same Blind. I wouldn't actually wear a fucking cowboy outfit though.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't wear a cowboy's
Sorry,
outfit.
Peter.
But he'd wear a
Sometimes we
baby
get on
bonnet.
air.
Tommy Robinson begs Donald Trump to grant him asylum in the US. Tommy Robinson has launched an appeal for Donald Trump to grant him asylum in the US as he faces being jailed in the UK. The EDL founder, because you mentioned that every single fucking article you do about him, was found in contempt of
Well,
court last week.
technically, by the laws that the Democrats are going by, he actually has a case here. The way the Democrats are carrying on right now, he's got a case.
After filming and defending them on trial
Sorry.
and broadcasting it live on social media, in
Chloe.
a breach of a reporting ban.
Chloe, come here, my doggy.
He begged the US president to ask his permission, ask his administration to analyze the case in the hope he'd be granted asylum in the US. In a desperate plea, please share the Infowars channel on Monday. Robinson said, "I feel like in 2 days I'm away from being sentenced to death in the UK." Robinson's real name is Stephen Yancey Lennon.
Is it? I never knew that.
Because there's not a person in the world that doesn't fucking know that by now.
Still in every single article, isn't it?
In what way, Pumpkin? What do you mean? In what way? What do you mean?
That's why
What his real name is.
Tommy Robinson drinking game or something.
They won't let him in USA. No way.
Bingo.
If they let him in USA, but oh look, it's Donald Trump being a white Nazi again, even though he's not. You can't win that one. Yeah, but that guy needs to go to jail because he'll die in jail.
Every time they mention his real name, that he's far right, or every time they mention his real name is far right, or that he's anti-Muslim or something, you need to think.
And he exposed the fucking Muslim gangs. He's gonna get killed if he goes to jail. Simple as that. He will. Unless they put him in a secret, what do they call him? Yeah, he's fucked. It's kind of funny, isn't it? The world we live in. We put the guy exposed to everything. Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That was the point. They wanted to.
Sorry, Scotsman.
They don't like the exposes real things because it means that they'd rather they just silence him.
Yeah. And he exposed it all, but shh, let's not tell the world about that. It's cultural enrichment. Be
no balls are on making of this chat.
What a bunch of fuckwits, man! I'd fucking kill those cunts.
Yep. Look, I need evacuation from this country because dark forces are at work. They want to shut him down. That's what they want to do. Robinson went on to claim he would be killed in jail, and the British prisoners are controlled by jihadi gangs.
I don't doubt for a second Tom would kill him.
That's why they also deliberately put him in a majority Muslim-controlled prison. Well, Muslim-controlled
Yeah. Because, true story, they want him to die. They actually want him to die.
They do, yeah.
Yeah,
But they
problem
won't do
solved. If he dies, guess what? The story will go away in like 2 weeks. Oh, poor Tommy, everyone sweats up there. Story goes away. That's how it works.
Yeah, the thing is, that they wouldn't directly kill him because that's elite. They're allowed to.
They'll let the Muslims do it.
A message to
Did I say Muslims? Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you said must.
A message to Mr. Trump. Robinson said, "This is a direct appeal on behalf of my family. We love the U.S." Fuck up. I'm interrupted my stream.
Oh dear.
The fuck was that?
It wasn't me. It was Kendra. It was funny. Oh no, it was no.
Dude,
It was
I actually
what's her
got
name?
to go from
It was
out, so it totally wasn't me.
no, it was what's her name? Fucking Jessica. Fucking Jessica. She's always the bitch. Jessica. It's always Jessica.
It's not Jessica.
Try and-
Jessica.
Well,
That
try
sorry.
and sort it out, you motherfuckers. Like, come on.
The fuck is Jessica?
Oh my
Robinson
god,
Trump.
Peter. Do I have to really sort this out with him?
With who?
Really? Oh my gosh.
With who?
Anyway, I need to. All
Say
right,
that,
do it
Liz.
yourself. Who cares?
Sorry, with what?
No, I was trying because I gave away a name. I was like, it's just Jessica. It's all good. It's all good.
I know who Jessica is. I'll tell you afterwards. You know
Jesus
who
fucking
Jessica is.
Christ, people. All right, you're starting to piss me off now. Get to the good news first.
We will be if you keep stop interrupting.
World ends in half an hour.
Damn it.
The sexual exploitation of young girls and life in the food. Briefly reporting ban outside Leeds Crown Court in May 2018.
Oh fuck.
He's had any wrong doing saying he did not believe he was reaching any port restrictions on affirmative information that was already in public domain. I think I've already read this, haven't I? Yeah,
Even if you hadn't already read it, they're just gonna go over what they think he did, anyways.
yeah, and it was already stuff I read on Saturday, I think. So yeah,
Did you ever read the Epstein things the last couple of days? Because that's some serious fucking news, man. I'm not kidding. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and we've been talking about it for fucking years and years. Some don't know whose head's gonna roll.
Exactly weird why it took years and years. It's pretty obvious why it took years and years.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, some massive heads are gonna roll in the next couple of
Are you
years.
talking about Epstein?
And you wait. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Epstein
Oh
Island.
my
yeah.
God! I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I've been telling
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
People have
So
been
you get
looking
it.
at
You
me like I'm
understand what I mean.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting
Oh,
for
some
it.
heads are gonna roll. Some heads are gonna, and they've already tried to put in Australia in Nine News. We got this thing called Nine News. They put Trump's name, and every single comment was like, "Fuck you, Nine News. You bunch of little parrot." And they, I'm sorry, Amelia. They're just like, they just don't believe it. You know, no one believes it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick to death of the news. It's like, fuck you, news. We already knew this already.
Belmont is about 5 minutes from me. When I live 14 minutes on the train. And that's what I expect Tommy Robinson to be locked up. This is a founding member of the EDL because obviously that dimension now a lot.
Donald Trump wants to be a dictator. Donald Trump does not want to be a fucking dictator.
Donald Trump wants to be a dictator. It's not enough just to laugh at him.
Ah, fucking! I want to smack these cunts. I really want to come to your country and smack these cunts. Please, can I smack these cunts? They're the biggest
He
dickheads.
cages
on the planet.
children, he holds a military parade, he muses about being a president for life. Yet we fail to see him for what he is. Maybe we're too busy laughing to see it. It's perhaps the jokes and memes that Trump generates in abundance, the gift that keeps on giving, that blinds us to the chilling fact that we'd rather not face, but simply the leader of the world's most powerful nation behaving like an authoritarian dictator, one who threatens democracy in his own country and far beyond.
How dare that guy celebrate the people, the women and children, men and children have put their lives on the line for the military. How fucking dare he? What an asshole he is. Go fuck yourselves, you pieces of shit. Where are these cunts? Where are these cunts? I bet none of them went to war, did they? None of them put their bodies on the line. I'm sorry. I'm
Great to
sorry.
not handling dictator. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Seems weird. They never. Seems weird. They just thought it would have not said it. They will say they would say it earlier in the article. Here's the latest example of how the comedy can distract. On Thursday, Donald Trump marked the 4th of July by praising the U.S. military, invoking the heroism of an army who defeated the British in the 18th century, in part because it took over the Air Force. See, that was a misspeak. That was. Like, do these people honestly think Donald Trump thought there was airports in the 1700s?
He was reading from the teleprompter, and I would not be surprised if someone did it on purpose just to piss him off.
And remember to put on your special filling it in the reading glasses where you can see the icon on screen. Okay.
It's 29, mate. You got to piss off Donald Trump. Remember, 2019.
Lo, behold, the ignoramus president. Humor chuckles as Trump delivered during the down for the almighty
Killed the cunts.
finally deciding rain on Trump's parade. But all those giggles said to obscure the more pressing fact that in departure from all the President Trump had used Independence Day to stage a military display. In which M1A2 tanks and wildly armored vessels rolling towards them while fighter jets and helicopters filled the sky. The generals, mindful of the need to separate military political power, had long opposed this extravaganza, telling most of the Joint Chiefs and trying to stay away, and they understood that such it's tough. Despots, not Democrats. So he basically did a military parade, and they're just saying he's like a dictator. Considering how much Donald Trump goes through, the misspeak is bound to happen. Yeah, everyone misspeaks at some point in their life.
Right, they're going to try and blame this on Donald Trump. You watch. Not kidding. You what? Give it a week or two. You'll see. I'm not joking. Oh, Donald Trump. Donald Trump never got on the plane. He got on a plane from. I'll tell you because Maria, do you know about this stuff? No, Maria's not there. Anyway, he got on a plane from New York to fucking Mexico. Not Mexico. What's that place down the bottom called? Where fucking Little Nicholas? Florida. Yeah, sorry, Florida to New York. And when the fucking Clinton got 28 trips, and he told the Secret Service not to leave him there. Clinton's in trouble. Clinton is going to maybe even get the execution. To be honest, I'm not kidding you, man. I've been talking about this for fucking years and years, and everyone's like, "You're a fucking dumb cunt." I've known this shit for years, and I was trying to bring it up. Maria, where the fuck are you, cunt?
I'm right here.
Yeah. Come on, back me up. Red pill.
Okay.
We've known about this for fucking years and years, right? Like, at least a good 5. Yeah. We know all about it. It's only the normies that just figured it out now. Hey?
Sweetheart deal when he was in Florida. But they have all his flight logs, so they know who have and haven't been there. The only thing that they've been sitting on has been like over 2,000 documents of like who was actually there and all these sources. And now there's been I think it was put out in the news, a John Doe is asking for copies.
Yep.
And people are saying that this John Doe could possibly be a royal. And that because the type of caliber these attorneys are going after.
Prince Edward. I'm sorry to piss off your English guy, but Prince Edward's involved in this too. He really is.
Well,
they're all pedophiles, man. They're fucking sick bastards that need to be fucking pull a bullet to their fucking head. They are sick bastards. You don't touch fucking children, you fucking sick fucks.
Yeah.
No. Well, we can do it your way. We can do it the Aussie way. Yeah. Head first into the fucking wood chipper. I reckon that's the best way to do it.
I'm not an image
Anyway.
4th of July that the children separated from their parents who are caged in detention camps on American southern border, managed by lawyers and doctors, were allowed brief visits to these hellish places are almost unbearable to read. And children deprived of sleep, Denied access to blankets or mattresses. Citation needed. No, to wash their hair or brush their teeth. Again, citation needed. Others left alone.
No, this cunt. No, this cunt. You don't know, mate. He's already been busted for it years ago. He's already been busted for it years ago.
I'm reading the fucking article here. Saying citation needed.
Okay. Sir.
I'm traumatized and sitting stunned, Taylor's silence, especially haunted by the report of a suicidal 4-year-old whose face was covered in bloody, self-inflicted scratches. A suicidal 4-year-old. But the 4-year-olds even understand that concept.
Probably not.
Well, 14-year-old, no, they wouldn't, man. They wouldn't understand that. No.
Improving in these fucking detention centers, they get like fucking food and toothbrushes and stuff.
Yeah, they wouldn't understand the way we think we understand it. You know what I mean? Like,
what I'm saying is, it's improved in these detention centers that they've got. Like,
yeah.
They've got food, they've got access to water, they've got beds and stuff. It's been proven. We've seen it. Because I think there was a video on Facebook of some guy showing like what it's like in an actual detention center. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, the detention centers could be the biggest shithole on the planet, but then it still neglects to mention one thing, that people are wanting to come in here, to come into those places.
And also it's a prison as well. They're criminals, it's a prison.
Well, not necessarily a prison. In this case, it is just a holding center.
With all respect, I don't... Sorry, keep going. Sorry.
The detention centers in the U.S. are just holding centers. They're places where they keep them until their hearing to decide whether they can stay or go.
With all the most due respect, I don't think you guys know what's going to happen. If it's true, if they're going to do it properly, like properly, so many heads are going to roll right now, and you guys will be like, no way would they do that. And I'm not even talking about sexual. I'm talking about cannibalism and everything, man. This shit is real. It's fucking real, man. And you're going to see it come out in the next...
Cannibalism? In a what
really?
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Maria, do you have to red pill it more?
Cannibalism is not being red pilled. That's just retarded.
Yeah, nobody's eating people unless you're like some weird tribe or something.
I'm just saying, when it all comes out in the end, you're gonna see what these sick fuckers have been up to. And I've been trying to tell you, I've been telling people for fucking the last 6 years. No one believes me. Oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, it's all starting to come to an end right now. All right, so if it doesn't come out, I'll give you credit. Yeah, but if you ever hear about cannibalism, don't come crying to me.
I don't understand the correlation between cannibalism and detention centers. Please explain to me the relevance of cannibalism.
No, I went on my own little tangent. I went on my own little tangent there. That's my own fault.
In other words, is you can't give the correlation between the two because there is no relevance.
Well, not really. I wasn't really paying attention. I was still doing my little red pill thing. That's all. I was still stuck in my red pill little moment.
You're still talking about Bill Clinton, aren't you?
You're giving red pill a bad name by just throwing random words like cannibalism in there. God damn it!
Really? You don't believe it's true?
Yes. Really?
You don't think they fucking eat children? All right, we'll see. All right.
No, that's different. That's Epstein.
They need the kids to get into the country. They're not going to eat the thing they bought to get into the country. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, and the whole.
You're red pill. You're still on orange pill. Red pill. You're not quite red pill. You're still on orange pill. It's all good.
No, there's just no logic to that thinking. Hey, we need children to get into the U.S. You know what? I think I'm going to eat it instead.
They don't eat it fucking whole, you fucking moron.
I didn't say they ate it whole, stupid.
They
I said
eat the fucking
in general because the children is their ticket into America. They're not going to eat their golden ticket into Willy Wonka's chocolate.
No idea. I'm not even talking about the border. I'm not even talking about the border.
Well, why bring it up?
We are talking about the border, so could you please stay on topic? God damn it. ADHD kangaroo, come on, man.
I don't even know what the fucking hell's going on there.
Cannibalism. That's what's fucking going on. Cannibalism.
Sean,
why do I think he was talking about Ryan, I think he was talking about the Epstein situation.
Not read
not the-
Phil enough. I'm out of these chats for now. You
Fuck off,
guys are not
mate.
read Phil enough. You'll find it out sooner or later.
When eating cows are not enough.
Yeah, it's all
That's
good.
streamlabs.com/.
Yeah, and don't try and send your mum those messages when you can actually see the messages. You dumb cunt. All right.
Now, I managed to read things on my own screen now. Come on, people.
You actually see the messages.
That's
you read them.
streamlabs.com/opinionated. That's opinionated.com/opinionated. Or that's Tom. Shut up.
.com/opinionated Scotsman to donate because he needs money.
Fucking hell, man.
Because if he doesn't have money, he's gonna eat children.
No. Yeah, let's do is what dictators do, demonizing a group, in this case migrants, as alien threat. An army of invaders so intensely and for so long that eventually any fate, no matter how brutal or inhumane, seems deserved, even when it's inflicted on its own group's youngest and most vulnerable members. Or use as tickets to get into the US. That's why they bring them there, so that the media will go like, "Oh, look at these kids! They're starving to death. They're living in horrible places, and yeah, let's just let them all in, and we should all just be happy and friendly and hippie and fucking dance around naked and stuff." Yeah, that's what they want.
Dance around naked could be fun.
You know what? Kids like to walk around naked anyways.
I wasn't talking about the kids, but okay.
That's a fucking. I did not. That was a mental image I did not need. Hello, Math Queen.
Hi, Math Queen.
Breaking up families, caging children in hot, facing disease-ridden camps. This is what dictators do. But not to their own citizens, yes, but not to fucking people who try and enter their own country illegally. We hesitate to see what it is again. What it is. Again, the laughter gets in the way. Yeah, these leftists are not being realistic. No, they're not. So we snicker at Ivanka Trump, ludicrously bargaining her way into powwow of world leaders, making a meme of uninvited Ivanka, rather than confronting the head-on reality that Trump is doing what dictators always do. He's building a hierarchy. There's a dynasty, so his own powers won't end up with his death. Those images at the G20 look absurd to us. But they will take their place in the showreel, so that come 2024 or 2028 elections, they'll be used for Ivanka's supposed experience on the global stage. It's all there. You can bear look at it from the Pepper impulse. Trump pushing to meet foreign leaders at hotels so he can profit. His undisguised admiration for his fellow strongman. Trump, yeah, enough from Kim Jong-un handling him another propaganda gift last weekend by setting foot and therefore legitimizing the slave state. Kim rules so bloodily, once again getting nothing in return. But in Osaka, the G20 summit is also paddling around with Mohammed bin Salman. Even though the UN and CIA both agree that the Saudi leader was directly responsible for the violent murders of US resident Jamal Fallen. As for the simmering events, Trump shows Vladimir Putin, and it's a wonder Trump's supporters describe him as a strong man at all. Next to the Russian president, he looked like a teenager with a crush. Drop a checklist of the semantics of dictatorship, and Trump thinks every one. He uses out loud as being president for life, saying it would be a great. It doesn't mean he wants to be president for life. That's just a fucking expression, isn't it? At the end of the day, the Constitution wouldn't allow him to be president for life. That's why that's there. He indicated that often he would not accept the outcome of the election. When he lost, well, much like Hillary Clinton then. He threatened to jail his political opponents. He had a different attitude to the chief, lying routinely about trivialized how to demonstrate power. Donaldsky Trumpsky. So great. In a way of his devotees, you can make them believe what is provably false. And this is the desperate contempt for the free press, forever railing against the fake news media, and all but abolishing the White House daily briefing, which at least holds successive administrations to account, no one abuse of power to pursue vendettas against companies that own media organizations displeasing to raise postal charges on Amazon. That's retaliation against the Washington Post, owned by Jeff Bezos, and moving the block to the AT&T Time Warner merger to hurt CNN. Yeah. The most chilling moment of the kingdom was with Vladimir Putin last weekend when the two men came upon with the shared living of journalists. Get rid of them, Trump said to his Kremlin counterpart, perhaps the envious of a total of 26 murder journalists lost up in Russia during the Putin years. And the most authoritative thing he did was attack Syria without congressional approval. Yeah. That's it. Disregard for the rule of law is also an autocrat.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Ah, shit.
Don't fucking play other things on my stream.
I wasn't needing to. I was trying to get to YouTube to make my stream, and then remember we were listening to stuff earlier. It just automatically like reloaded and started playing. I'm like, fuck, no, don't start doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's the same guy we listened to earlier, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same guy. So I clicked on the tab thinking, you know, all I have to do is I don't have to reload the tab. And what does it do? It reloads itself and then just auto. I'm like, fuck.
Disregard for the rule of law that the autocrat of his age simply ignores subpoenas to appear before Congress while in the name of his invented migrant crisis at the southern border. He became the first U.S. president to ever declare a national emergency, so to circumvent the authority granted by Congress.
Wait, did they just say he's the first president to declare a national emergency?
Yeah, to solely circumvent the authority granted by Congress by the Constitution.
Oh, okay. They're making specifics about it. Because I was going to say other presidents have declared national emergency and used their powers to do things before. So I was just wondering why Trump is any fucking different from anybody else. But since they're being specific about declaring a national emergency, oh, please do continue, newspapers. Continue.
Yeah, the fucking Guardian. That was a pretty straightforward authoritarian paragraph, according to Kirsty Parker, a former Department of Justice lawyer and now Protect Democracy advocate group.
Wait, did they just call declaring a national emergency a power grab?
Yeah.
Which one of the Democratic people in the debate goes, the minute that I'm a president, I'm going to give Congress like 1 week to put a bill on my desk, and if not, I'm going to declare, or I'm going to use my my veto powers, or whatever the fuck they're going to do. Which one was that?
Can't remember.
Yeah, one of the candidates did that. To like, I'm going to give them like 1 week to have a bill on my desk, and like if they don't do it, I'm going to use executive privilege, whatever the fuck, to just make whatever the fuck it is her way. And I'm like, that's not a dictator-like thing, all right? And here they are. He declares a national emergency, which is something that is kind of an emergency that everybody denied forever, and suddenly they're like, oh, this is totally a power grab, guys. Like a power. It's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like,
if it's a paragraph, why didn't if it's that much of a paragraph, then why aren't they making it illegal to do it then?
Exactly. And if it's a power grab, well, sorry, but how many presidents have declared national emergencies multiple times during their presidency? Some that nobody even really heard about more than once on a newspaper. And I think, Trucker, if I'm not mistaken, some of them are actually still in effect, are they not?
Which ones? Yeah.
I don't know which national emergencies are, but I heard that other presidents have declared national emergencies several times in their presidency, and actually some of the national emergencies are still in effect.
Very few national emergencies have ever actually been lifted.
Yeah, so most of them are still in effect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so fuck the Guardian. It's not a power grab, you dumb cunts.
If it's a power grab, it would make it illegal then.
Well, it's really hard to make stuff illegal. You got to go through all of the processes.
What I'm saying is that if they're saying it's a really bad thing, then they should make it illegal, shouldn't they?
Well, yeah, but I mean, come on, logic, dude. Nobody does that shit. Like, dude.
Oh, the fucking Democrats said they don't do logic. You don't see why all of the behavior would be a dictator, and part of it's language problem. And the archetypal despot laws in the collective immigration does not speak English. Donald Trump speak into say Italian, short in black and white, and perhaps we spot similarity. They're comparing him to Mussolini. Aye.
Because he can?
Trump's not the new Hitler anymore, he's now the new Mussolini. Fucking.
You know what?
Dude,
Maybe-
what now, Mr. Weenie?
Maybe it should be Donald Trump saying United States or whatever. Just saying. Maybe it should be Donald Trump doing it this year.
What I'm saying is they're comparing Trump to Benito Mussolini.
Well, why wouldn't they? They can get away with it, right? And I mean, everybody knows that the name Mussolini probably means something bad. Although I think it's kind of interesting that they would say Mussolini, considering how many people love fucking, you know, the Soviet Union and socialism and communism and all the bad things. Like, all the bad things are good and all the good things are bad this year. So, you know, they should just start comparing Trump to Castro. Just to add a little bit of
because
cheer
Castro was left
to their hypocritical statements here.
The thing is, Mussolini was a fascist, so therefore it makes sense for them to compare them to him.
Oh, so they're calling Trump themselves. Gotcha. Again, it just adds cherries and icings to the hypocrisy of pot kettle. Yeah.
Part of it is Trump would have not been able to do worse. No elections have been overturned. No innocent has jailed. No journalists arrested. The restraints of the U.S. system so far has kept Trump in check. Yeah, so he's not fucking Mussolini, then, is he? Yet they can lull us in their false sense of security. A political science, David Runchy man calls the political confidence trap. Believe that because democracy is rich, dude, pass for X, it will withstand president and future ones too. That's complacent, not least because those restraints are flying fast. You know how Trump is appealing sympathetic, psychopathic judges in record numbers. You can't rely on courts to take an authoritarian president. The courts are increasingly in the president's image. Well, every president does that. Every single president is going to finish classes now when I do laundry and some homework while listening to me. Yep. Yeah, every president puts their own fucking judges in the fucking court. Who hasn't? All this imposes an urgent dilemma in the US as Americans work out how best to hold the president and hold back the president who is a menace to the Constitution. Impeachment carries a greater political risks, even if the Democrats' constitutional and moral duty. The thing is, you're never going to fucking win if you keep doing this, are you? Ever.
Well, they will in 2024.
Probably. Trump presents a challenge to America's international allies too. Like it or not, the U.S. mightiest player is the mightiest player in the democratic world. When that country will be led by a would-be dictator that undermines global democratic standards. How can we stand to say Viktor Orban when it indulges Trump? Why is Viktor Orban getting a mention?
Name drops.
Oh my god, how does this work? I don't fucking know. Matthew, I'm a retard.
But you're my retard.
It doesn't help. It's Donald Trump. And governments around the world need to realize that acting as if nothing will change will not do it. The Trump should not be treated as a presidency is normal. Something of the sort. Yeah, he's a politician that actually gets things done. That's not normal. First, we need to clearly see what's happening and perhaps stop laughing. No, we'll just laugh at you instead.
By the way, I just gave you a compliment all by myself.
Yeah, thank you. Only class has a compliment. Said it was a retard.
No, but you're my retard.
It was a compliment so backhanded you could have won Wimbledon with it.
It was supposed to be adorable.
What?
It was supposed to be adorable. It's like you might be a retard, but you're mine.
Yeah. My precious.
Don't do that, Scotsman. Just don't.
All this is word salad protection and divides nothing. Unlike the Democrats, you don't really have people.
He does that all the time. You know what? I feel like when I give the first time I give him a hug, he's just gonna just fart while I do it like a stuffed animal. I'm like, Scotty! I'll give him a big hug and he'll just fart while I do it. And I'm like, damn. Yes, so it's gonna happen.
Well, everyone farts. My stream, I can fart if I want to.
Okay, wait. When you get a big hug, do you just fart on demand like every time? Like you just get a good squeeze and you just let it out every time?
Yeah, if you squeeze him hard enough.
You're too weak to do that.
No.
And the reality behind Scotsman and Blind Girl's relationship is revealed. She's too weak to run away.
Yeah, you suggest that women fart. Yeah, she farts. I can guarantee she farts. I smell it all the way from Canada.
Yeah, only when my son's around though, because he's the perfect thing to fart on.
You fart on me, I'll just fart on your pillow or something. When you're sleeping, you just take a big breath.
Well, then I'll fart on your toothbrush.
Why?
Because you farted on my pillow.
I'll just like fucking fart on your coffee or something. There. Well, that'll be something.
You're watching farting at reading the news.
I'll open you a beer and then I'll fart in it.
Yeah,
It's just like Foster's then.
That was the first funniest thing you've said today. Congratulations, Peter. You always get at least one funny thing in there.
Funny and yet true.
I've been funny the whole stream in the chat.
Pretty much, yeah, you have been.
Just fart whenever you never get on it. No. That way you can blame them on it.
That's all right, Scotty. Wait till she asks for coffee and she says, "This smells like shit." Then taste it.
Okay.
Wasn't that how Dorothy got back from Oz? She just clicked her heels together and farted 3 times.
Women fart rainbows, unicorns, and pixie dust.
Exactly.
Pixie dust gets everywhere.
Scotty knows better than to fuck with my coffee.
I'm just wanking it instead.
He said he was going to fart in it, not fuck it.
Yeah,
Worse.
he knows. I have already laid out the line that you mess with my coffee and I'm going to stab you.
I don't have milk in my coffee. Yeah, I know.
Actually, you know what farts are the worst? You know what farts are the worst? The fucking, if you haven't had sleep, those are the worst farts for me. If I haven't slept, you'll smell it coming out of my arse, trust me. For some fucking bizarre reason, sleep just makes me fart more. Like, the sleep just makes me fart more. So yeah, if I haven't slept, Blind Girl, and I fart, you'll smell it. My missus farted whilst I was asleep, and the smell woke me up. She was silent but violent.
Yeah, when the smell is that bad, it can wake you up.
I guess it's chilling time now.
I happen to have this thing over here. That link.
Yeah, Peter.
I've got a new video that's come out today. Hang on a sec, just let me grab it.
Blind girl disappeared.
Now she's back.
No, Green Thunder. Blind Girl didn't disappear. You blinked.
Yeah, when you have it, it's too late. I feel like I need a double suicides to the back of my head. Yeah, but you still keep coming back
I have
on.
to put up with the dude fighting in my bed again. Fuck.
What?
I just realized I'm gonna have to put up with somebody else farting in my bed again whenever you come over, and it just made me go, "Oh, damn it!"
Did you guys ever talk about Sinatra's talk with Gamma Mail? I didn't see it, so I wasn't able to talk about it.
Well, I've had my queen size bed all to myself for like 4 years, 4 years ish. So,
And she wants to keep it a queef-sized bed.
Oh God!
Damn it, Peter.
Pumpkin Trucker Channel, almost daily dash cam starting up again Thursday, 8 a.m. ish. Going to Springfield, Pennsylvania.
Yep, Sunday channel. And come over here in half an hour if you want more talks about farts and stuff.
Did Pete already show in green?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, I missed all that while things were reloading. That sucks.
Hello, Jolly Rogers Build Water. You just made it to the end.
You showed up at the
Completely the wrong time. As if there's ever a good time to just show up to this.
Should have showed up earlier. It was fun.
I just noticed Tom's gone as well.
You've just noticed.
I thought you kicked him.
No, I didn't kick him.
Oh,
Anyway,
well, that sucks.
stream same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. And follow me on various stuff.
Various stuff.
Oh, well, be well. Don't piss on a shower curtain. You're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.